everyone, welcome back to my channel and my name is Siri and welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to talk about 5 ways that you can follow in order to involve English into your daily life. So without any further ado, let's get into the video now. In this video, I am going to tell you 5 amazing ways that you can follow in order to involve English into your daily life, because I have been telling you from a very long time that it's important for you to involve English into your daily life. So all the ways that I will be telling you in today's video are going to be extremely helpful if you use them the right way, and everything is of course from my personal experience. Everything is something that I've tested and I've tried for myself and have seen great results, because of which I'm recommending it to all of you. So I hope you're going to learn something out of it. So yes, let's get started with the first way. First and the most important way that I would like to suggest you all when it comes to involving English into your daily life is involving vlogs, guys. I cannot stress enough on watching English vlogs to be fluent in English, because that is how I have learned English, and that is one of the best ways to involve English into your daily life. Like, you could be thinking that watching vlogs, is that gonna help us to be fluent in English? Trust me, it is going to help you a lot to be fluent in English, because you are trying to watch someone who is speaking about their daily life. That means you're watching someone who is using sentences that we use in our day-to-day life. We are learning English as a language. Like, if you want to learn it like a language, you need to observe what kind of sentences are being used in their daily life. I'll give you an example, because of which I have opened my channel. Let me just show you an example. Let's play the recent video that I've made. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and my name is Siti, and welcome back to another vlog. So today is the wedding day, and this vlog is all about our family and the wedding that I can show you. So what are you waiting for? Without any further ado, let's get into the vlog. And a beautiful intro. Wait for it. So guys, we got all ready and now we are leaving to the wedding. The wedding is not in our place that we are leaving. It's in our it's in bride's groom's place. So we are there. And so what did I speak in the video? I told you guys that today is the wedding day, so we got all ready and now we are going to the groom's place. So look at the kind of words that I have used, or look at the kind of sentences I've used in just a span of 2-3 minutes in the vlog. I'm not talking about English over there, but I'm talking in English about my daily life. Like, I was just telling you that it's extremely hot. I don't know how we are going to survive in this weather. I got all ready in a half sari. So do you get the points that I'm speaking? Like, surviving, hot weather. So these are all in English words. These are all English sentences, and this is how you grab English. It's not that you're going to learn English from only spoken English classes or only from professional English classes. There has to be some involvement that you need to make English into your daily life to be fluent in English, and that can beat vlogs in my opinion. I'm telling you that watch English vlogs, and I make vlogs in English. You can watch them as well. That is what I'm trying to tell you. So I'll give you a few more examples. The weather is absolutely hot. We might even know how we are going to survive in this weather, but we have to try our best. So that is one of my relatives whom I'm speaking to at that point of time, and after bearing all the heat that was me constantly doing. So after bearing all the heat, did you see the sentences that I'm using? It was not only in English, it was not only about English, it was about my daily life that I'm describing about what's happening in my life. And that's how you learn from vlogs. And I hope you got a clear idea about why I have been telling you that you need to watch vlogs no matter what. So please, at least from now, you involve this particular thing, at least from now. Way number two that you can make use of is to watch interviews, guys. Like, I can't even stress enough on this particular topic. I'll just show you how many interviews I watch in a day. Telling you, this is what has helped me. I want all of you to watch interviews every single day, and there are some best interviews out there. I have recommended few of them, so please go watch interviews. I'm telling you this because I have great love towards movies, so I always show a lot of interest behind what happens behind the scenes when it comes to movies, like how one made this movie, or what is that director's vision when it comes to making this movie. I love decoding all that stuff, and one of the best ways to know about all that stuff is, of course, watching interviews. I'm very sure in whatever field that you like, there are a lot of interviews that you can watch, especially in English. I love films, right? So I watch a lot of interviews about films in English. So that is, in that way, I'm not only watching what I like, at the same time I'm also learning something from what I like, which is the best combination in this entire world. So that's what I'm telling you. If you love cricket, I'm pretty sure there are great interviews of cricketers out there, and that too in English. Go watch those interviews. If you love watching, let's say, any other sport, there are interviews that are available in English about that particular person. You can go watch that. So if you would like to learn from situations, you can learn from any situation possible, and interviews are the best ways when it comes to involving English into your daily life. And I would highly recommend each and every person watching this video to incorporate interviews into your daily life, and they are just completely going to change your life. And trust me when I say this channel, this is like one of my favorite channels to watch interviews. So I watched Nunal Thakur's interview almost, I don't know how many times. So I watch a lot of interviews, like you see Fahad Fasil sir's interview, Janvi Kapoor's interview. A lot of interviews I keep watching in this channel, and a lot of others channels as well. Telling you that watch interviews every day. At least one interview a day is good for you to improve yourself in English. So you just need to do it right now. Number three is, of course, listening to podcasts. Guys, I can't even tell you how beautiful podcasts are. When I say podcast, I'm not saying that you need to spend separate time on listening to podcasts. Like, for example, you're going out, okay? You're going out, you have your earphones, you just want to listen to some music. Just replace that music with podcasts. I'm not saying that do not listen to music, because I'm big time music lover. Of course, I would love to listen to music every single day, no matter what. But I'm telling you, if you're listening around 10 songs a day, listen 8 songs. In the place of 2 songs, listen a podcast which is of 10 minutes. That's it. As simple as that. These are the simplest ways to involve English into your daily life. Listen to a podcast, and one of the best podcasts out there is Mahabharata by Shudipta Baumik. That is available on Spotify. You can check it out if you want to. I mean, this is something that I would always love to listen to, but I'm just telling you, you have to involve podcast into your daily life. You just listen to that. In that way, you are not only going to improve your English, you're also going to improve your listening skills, which is very, very important when it comes to being fluent in English, and also when it comes to communication skills. So whenever you're going now, wherever you're going, just try to listen to at least one podcast, one episode of any podcast that you want to. Just make sure that it is in English, simple English, so that you can learn something out of it. And this is also one of the best ways to involve English into your daily life. And promise me that you are going to do this from now, because I've been suggesting this way from a very long time, but I don't know how many of you have been doing it. But I truly want everybody out there to involve this particular method into your daily life, so that you can gain maximum benefit out of it. You can also improve your listening skills. Way number 4 is describing your day in English. So I'll give you an example for this. Let's talk about my day. So you are just going to copy paste your day with all the sentences that I will be using right now in order to involve English into your daily life. Let's talk about my day. So I'm just asking myself that, Siri, how was your day? So I'm gonna say that my day was pretty good, I would say, because it was extremely productive compared to yesterday. I think I feel a lot productive today because I've done everything to my best. I did not waste a lot of time. I did not use social media for a lot of time, because of which I'm feeling extremely good, and I feel extremely grateful for everything that I get in my life, and for every minute that I get to spend in my life. And one best thing that has happened to me today was, I spoke to one of my school friends after so long. It was really nice speaking to my friend after so long. So that is one of the best things that has happened to me in my day today. And yeah, this is one of the best things that has happened. And as usual, my brother and I, we have discussed a lot of stuff regarding my channel, and that is something that I always cherish. That is something that I never ever want to lose. So I just give you an example of 1 minute speaking in English about my day. So that is what I'm trying to tell you. Every day, when you're done with the day, you have some time with yourself. Like, spend 5 minutes with yourself. I'm not even asking more than that. Spend that 5 minutes with yourself. Ask yourself that how was your day. If your day was good, tell yourself that yeah, today was extremely beautiful. I really loved it. I woke up early in the morning. I went there. I've done my work. I ate my lunch on time. I came back to home. I've done that, I've done this. So you say anything that you want to in English about your day. You are here with your own self. Nobody is out there to judge you. You're just speaking to your own self. So describing your day in English is very important, and is also one of the best ways to follow in order to involve English into your daily life. Just the way how I have done it today, right now in front of you, you just got to do it the same way. So there's no chance of giving complaints, and I hope that you're not going to give any kind of complaints. So yeah, the fifth way that you can follow is, of course, journaling. Nothing can beat journaling. You got to journal no matter what, because I told you that there are four important aspects when it comes to learning English: reading, writing, listening, and speaking, right? So journaling is going to help you to improve your writing skills. And let me just show you my way of doing it, and let me just give you an example of how can you do it, because I know when I say this, a lot of people out there are going to be like, I don't know how to do it, why don't you show it? So yeah, let me just show that to all of you. These are all my journals, guys, that I've been writing from the past 2 3 years, I would say. So yeah, ignore my messy hair, but now let's gonna talk about journaling. So this is my journal. Nothing fancy, guys. You don't need a fancy journal in order to journal. I'm telling you, it's all yours. Like, it is something that you're writing for your own self. It's not something that you got to show it to someone else out there. I'm showing it to you all, guys, today, because I just want to, tell you guys, how can you do it when it comes to journaling. I feel journaling is a very personal thing. It does not have any kind of structure or any kind of way that you need to follow it. You can do it the way you want to. Like, my journaling stuff, sometimes I end up writing a lot when I feel like writing. Sometimes I don't end up writing a lot, so it's completely up to me how I write it. But what I can tell you is that I'll just give you a rough sketch. Okay, you write your date here. Okay, you write the date here, and then you share your thoughts for at least 6 lines of the first page. Like, you write how you felt today. What I write in my journal is, what is my mental health status as of now, how am I feeling lately. Okay, if it is good, let's say in this 4 5 lines I wrote that my mental health is absolutely fine and I'm feeling very good lately. And I'm just going to write 5 reasons that were making me feel absolutely better about my mental health under it. If I'm not feeling that great, I'm just going to write what are those 5 reasons that are making me feel that way. So in that way, I am going to journal something that is extremely important to me. For me, mental health is important in my case. For you, it could be something. You could be writing about your career, you could be writing about your love life, you could be writing about your family, you could be writing about your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, or anyone. So I'm just trying to tell you that this is how you need to do it, and this is how I do it. See, how many lines are there? Hardly. okay, 20 to 25 lines in a page. So if you just put your attention and write it, I'm telling you 25 lines or 30 lines are going to feel very less. And to be honest, you are completely going to enjoy this process of journaling. And once you start it, I'm telling you, you're just going to fall in love with it, because I write down my thoughts. I completely enjoy doing that. Those are all the 5 ways that you can follow in order to involve English into your daily life. One important thing that I can tell you when it comes to this video is that no matter how much I tell you, the fire has to start within you. If you do not have that hunger, or if you do not have that wish to learn English, then whatever I say, that will not enter into your mind. So I just want to tell you that all the ways that I've told you just now in today's video are extremely helpful. Try them out for at least 2 months. I'm telling you, you will be blown out with the results that you get. So I'm being extremely serious with you guys, that please give it a try. Just please give it a try, because if you don't give it a try, you have no right to complain. So you give it a try and see it for yourself, how they are going to work for yourself. And I hope you guys have liked this video. I completely enjoyed shooting this one for all of you. I'll see you guys in my next video very, very soon. Till then, you guys please take care of yourself. I'll see you soon. Bye.